There is someone in this world right now whose heart beats a little faster when they think of you, even if you've never met face to face. There is a soul walking this earth who carries your name written in the quiet chambers of their spirit, a name they don't yet know how to pronounce, but feel in every fiber of their being. And today, something miraculous has happened. Heaven has opened a sacred door, and through that door, a secret has been revealed. A secret so profound that it will change everything you thought you knew about your connection with your soulmate. Archangel Gabriel, the divine messenger of God, the one who brings revelation and truth from the highest realms, has confirmed something extraordinary. Your soulmate already knows who you are, not with their conscious mind, not with their logical thoughts, but with their soul, with the eternal part of them that exists beyond time, beyond space, beyond the limitations of this physical world. And if you're watching this right now, it's not by chance. This message has been prepared for you, delivered to you at this exact moment, because your soul is ready to receive it. If this resonates with your heart, if you feel a stirring deep within, go ahead and give this video a like, because that simple action tells the universe you are open, you are listening, and you are ready to step into the divine plan that has been written for you since before you were born. Let's take a moment together to breathe, to center ourselves, to open our hearts to what the angels want to reveal. Because this isn't just information. This is a spiritual transmission. This is a message that has traveled from the throne of the divine, carried on the wings of Gabriel himself, to reach you in this sacred now. And as we journey together through this message, you're going to understand why certain things have happened in your life, why certain connections felt so intense, why certain people have crossed your path, and why you felt this deep, unexplainable longing in your heart for a love that feels like home. You're going to understand that nothing has been random. Everything has been orchestrated by a loving, intelligent universe that knows exactly what your soul needs, exactly who your soul is meant to unite with, and exactly when that union is meant to unfold. Your soulmate knows who you are. Let that sink in for a moment. Not in the way we typically think of knowing someone. Not through social media. Not through mutual friends. Not through a dating app or a chance encounter at a coffee shop, although those things may very well be part of your story. But on a level that transcends all of that, on the soul level, on the level where truth lives, where love originates, where your essence and their essence have always been connected, even before you took your first breath in this lifetime. Gabriel has revealed that your soulmate's higher self, their spirit, their divine consciousness, has been shown a vision of you. They have been given glimpses of your energy, of your light, of the love you carry. And even though their human mind might not understand it yet, even though they might not be able to explain the feelings that rise up in them at unexpected moments, their soul is awake to you. Their soul is calling out to yours. Their soul is preparing for the moment when your paths will finally cross in this physical reality. And here's what makes this even more beautiful, even more miraculous. The universe doesn't make mistakes. Heaven doesn't send messages unless the timing is perfect. And the fact that this revelation is coming to you now, today, in this moment, means that something is shifting. Something is moving. Something is aligning in invisible realms that will soon manifest in your visible world. The wheels of divine timing are turning. The angels are working behind the scenes, removing obstacles, clearing pathways, preparing hearts, including yours and theirs. And Gabriel, the archangel of communication, of clarity, of truth, is the one leading this mission. He is the one who brings messages from God to humanity. He is the one who announced the coming of sacred births, sacred unions, sacred moments that change the course of history. And now, he is announcing something sacred in your life. You might be wondering, how does my soulmate know who I am if we haven't met? How is this possible? And the answer is simple yet profound. You are not just a body walking through this world. You are soul. You are an eternal being of light, temporarily housed in flesh. And your soulmate is the same. Before you were born, before you took on these human identities, your souls existed together in the presence of the divine. You knew each other there. You loved each other there. You made agreements there. Soul contracts. Sacred promises. You decided that in this lifetime, on this earth, you would find each other again. You would help each other grow, heal, evolve, and remember who you truly are. You would be mirrors for each other, reflecting both the light and shadows, so that both of you could become whole. And even though the veil of forgetfulness descended when you were born, even though your human self doesn't remember those agreements, your soul never forgot, and neither did theirs. Their soul has been searching for you, just as yours has been searching for them. And now, in this window of divine timing, heaven is pulling back the curtain just a little bit, allowing you to see what has always been true. You are not alone in this longing. You are not the only one who feels this magnetic pull toward a love that seems too perfect to exist. Your soulmate feels it too, and they are being guided, just as you are, toward the moment of your reunion. Gabriel is orchestrating this. The angels are weaving the threads of your lives together, creating circumstances, opportunities, synchronicities that will lead you to each other at exactly the right time. And your job, beautiful soul, is not to force it, not to rush it, not to worry or doubt or fear. Your job is to trust, to believe, to prepare your heart, to become the person you need to be so that when they arrive, you are ready. When your paths cross, you are open. When love knocks on your door, you can say yes without hesitation, without the walls you built to protect yourself from past pain. If this message is making sense to you, if you feel the truth of it resonating in your chest, in your spirit, I want you to do something powerful right now. I want you to type in the comments, I accept. Those two simple words carry so much weight, so much power. When you declare I accept, you are telling the universe, I am ready. I am open. I receive this divine plan. I trust in heaven's timing. I believe that my soulmate knows who I am, and I am preparing my heart to meet them. So go ahead, type I accept in the comments, and watch how the universe responds. Watch how signs start appearing. Watch how the energy shifts. Watch how your faith activates the very thing you've been praying for. Now, let's go deeper into what Gabriel has revealed, because there's so much more to this story, so much more to this divine secret that has been unlocked for you. One of the things the angels want you to understand is that your soulmate connection is not just about romance, although romance will certainly be a beautiful part of it. This connection is about purpose. It's about mission. It's about two souls coming together to create something greater than themselves. Your soulmate is not just someone you will love. They are someone you will build with, dream with, heal with, grow with. Together, you will create a life that reflects the divine love that brought you together. Together, you will be a light in this world, a testament to what is possible when two people surrender to the guidance of heaven and allow love to lead the way. And Gabriel wants you to know that this person, your soulmate, is being prepared just as you are. They are going through their own journey right now. They are facing their own challenges, their own lessons, their own moments of doubt and faith. They are being refined just as you are, so that when you come together, you are both ready. You are both whole enough to hold the sacred container of this union. Because a soulmate connection is not about two incomplete people finding each other and magically becoming complete. It's about two whole people, two sovereign souls, choosing to walk together, to support each other, to love each other, not out of need, but out of divine alignment. And that kind of love requires preparation. It requires inner work. It requires healing. And both of you are in that process right now. Your soulmate is being shown things about themselves. They're being confronted with their own fears, their own patterns, their own wounds. And they're being asked to heal just as you are. They are being asked to release what no longer serves them, to forgive what needs to be forgiven, to open their heart even when it's scary, even when they've been hurt before. Because the universe knows that if they don't do this work, if they meet you before they're ready, the connection could be beautiful but unstable. It could be passionate but short-lived. And that's not what heaven wants for you. That's not what your soul signed up for. You signed up for a love that lasts, a love that transforms, a love that reflects the eternal nature of your souls. And that kind of love requires both people to show up fully healed, whole, and ready. So if your soulmate hasn't appeared yet, if you're still waiting, if you're still wondering when this divine union will happen, please know that the delay is not a denial. The waiting is not a punishment. The space between where you are now and where you will be when you meet them is sacred. It's purposeful. It's necessary. And it's being used by the angels to prepare both of you, to align both of you, to ensure that when you finally come together, It's not just a meeting of two bodies or two personalities, but a reunion of two souls who are ready to fulfill their divine mission together. Gabriel has also revealed that there are signs, signals, synchronicities that your soulmate is receiving right now, even if they don't fully understand what they mean. They might be seeing repeating numbers, especially 1111, 222, or 555, numbers that carry the frequency of divine alignment, of new beginnings, of major life changes. They might be having dreams about someone they can't quite see clearly, someone whose face is blurred but whose presence feels safe, familiar, like home. They might be feeling sudden waves of emotion for no apparent reason, moments where their heart swells with a love they can't explain, a longing for someone they haven't met yet, but somehow know is out there. They might be hearing songs that speak directly to their soul, lyrics that seem to describe exactly what they're feeling, even though they don't know why they're feeling it. And all of these signs of the universe are the angels, are Gabriel himself, waking them up, preparing them, reminding their soul of the promise, of the agreement, of you. And you, beautiful soul, you might be experiencing the same things. You might be seeing those same numbers, having those same dreams, feeling those same unexplainable waves of emotion. And now you know why. It's not your imagination. It's not wishful thinking. It's real. It's your soul communicating with you, telling you that something beautiful is on the horizon, that your soulmate is out there, that they know who you are, that they are being prepared to meet you, and that the divine timing is unfolding perfectly, even when it doesn't feel like it. There's something else Gabriel wants you to understand, and this is crucial. Your soulmate, knowing who you are, doesn't mean they're going to knock on your door tomorrow. It doesn't mean you're going to meet them next week or even next month. Divine timing is not about our human schedules. It's not about our impatience or our desire to control the outcome. Divine timing is about the highest good of all involved. It's about making sure that every piece of the puzzle is in place, that every lesson has been learned, that every wound has been healed enough, that every obstacle has been cleared, so that when you do meet, the connection can flourish without unnecessary struggle, without repeating old patterns, without sabotaging the very thing you've been praying for. So the question is not when will I meet my soulmate, although that's a natural question to ask. The real question is, am I ready? Am I doing my part? Am I healing my heart? Am I releasing the baggage from past relationships? Am I forgiving those who hurt me? Am I learning to love myself, to value myself, to know my worth? Am I opening my heart even though I've been disappointed before? Am I trusting the process even when I can't see the evidence yet? Because your readiness is part of the equation. Your energy, your vibration, your state of being, all of that matters. All of that contributes to the magnetic pull that will eventually bring you and your soulmate together in the physical realm. And here's the beautiful part. Every step you take toward healing, toward wholeness, toward self-love, is felt by your soulmate on the soul level. They feel it when you choose forgiveness over resentment. They feel it when you choose hope over despair. They feel it when you choose to trust heaven's timing instead of giving up, because you are energetically connected. You are two parts of the same divine equation. And when you raise your vibration, when you align with love, with faith, with trust, you send a signal out into the universe that your soulmate's soul picks up on. And that signal accelerates the process. It moves things forward. It clears the path even more. So don't underestimate the power of your inner work. Don't think that your healing is just for you. It's for both of you. It's for the sacred union that is coming. And the angels are cheering you on every step of the way, celebrating every breakthrough, every moment of courage, every choice you make to keep your heart open even when it's hard. Gabriel is also revealing that there have been moments in your life, perhaps many moments, when you almost met your soulmate, times when you were in the same place at almost the same time, times when you crossed paths energetically, even if you didn't cross paths physically, times when the universe tried to bring you together, but one or both of you wasn't ready yet. Maybe you were still healing from a previous relationship. Maybe you were closed off emotionally, too guarded to recognize the gift standing right in front of you. Maybe you were distracted by someone else, someone who was a lesson, not a forever. And so the universe held back, knowing that if you met too soon, it wouldn't work. It would be beautiful but brief, passionate but painful. And that's not what your souls agreed to. But now things are different. Now the timing is aligning. Now, both of you are closer to being ready than you've ever been before. And the angels are working overtime to make sure that when you do meet, everything falls into place. The right circumstances, the right timing, the right mindset, the right heart space. So that this time, when your paths cross, it's not almost, it's not a near miss. It's the real thing. It's the beginning of everything you've been waiting for. And as we continue to dive deeper into the sacred revelation from heaven, there's something profoundly important that Gabriel wants you to understand about the nature of recognition. When you finally meet your soulmate in the physical realm, there will be a moment, a split second, where something inside you just knows. It won't necessarily be loud or dramatic, although for some people it is. For others, it's quiet, subtle, like a whisper from your soul that says, "There you are, I've been looking for you." It might feel like coming home after a long journey. It might feel like relief, like finally, like everything in your life suddenly makes sense. Or it might feel like a gentle knowing, a peaceful certainty that doesn't need to be questioned or analyzed. It will simply be true, and you will feel in your bones, in your spirit, in the deepest part of who you are. Your soulmate will feel it too. They might not have the words for it at first. They might try to rationalize it, to tell themselves it's just attraction or chemistry or coincidence. But their soul will know, and that knowing will guide them, will draw them closer to you, will make them want to be near you, to know you, to explore this connection that feels different from anything they've experienced before. Because soulmate connections carry a frequency, an energy signature that is unmistakable once you're in its presence. It's magnetic, it's undeniable, and no matter how much the logical mind tries to explain it away, the soul always recognizes truth. Now, Gabriel wants to address something that might be on your heart right now, a question that many beautiful souls ask when they hear about soulmate connections. What if I've already met them and didn't recognize them? What if they passed through my life and I missed the opportunity? And the angels want you to know this with absolute certainty. You cannot miss your soulmate. You cannot mess up a divinely orchestrated union. If someone was meant to be in your life in that capacity and they're not there now, it means one of two things. Either they weren't your soulmate, they were a teacher, a catalyst, someone who came to prepare you for your true soulmate, or the timing wasn't right yet, and you will cross paths again when both of you are ready. The universe is far too intelligent, far too loving, far too invested in your happiness to allow you to miss the one person your soul has been seeking across lifetimes. So release any fear about having missed your chance. Release any regret about past relationships that didn't work out. Those experiences were necessary. They taught you what you don't want, which helps you recognize what you do want. They showed you your own patterns, your own wounds, your own areas of growth. They prepared your heart to receive real, authentic, soul deep love when it arrives. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been a mistake. Every person you've loved, every heartbreak you've endured, every lonely night you've survived, all of it has been shaping you, molding you, preparing you for the love that is coming. The love that your soulmate is also being prepared to give you. Gabriel is revealing that right now, in this very moment. There are divine interventions happening in both your life and your soulmate's life. The angels are rearranging circumstances, creating opportunities, moving pieces on a cosmic chessboard in ways you cannot see but will soon witness. People are being placed in your path who will lead you closer to your soulmate. Conversations are being orchestrated that will shift your perspective, open your heart, or provide information you need. Doors that were closed are being opened. Obstacles that seemed insurmountable are being removed. And all of this is happening because heaven has declared that it is time. Time for you to receive what your soul has been longing for. Time for your soulmate to step into your reality. Time for the sacred union to begin its manifestation in the physical world. And here's what makes this even more powerful. Your soulmate is receiving divine interventions too. Things are happening in their life that are preparing them to meet you, even if they don't understand why things are changing. Maybe they're being moved to a new location, drawn to a new community, guided to explore a new interest or hobby that will eventually lead them to you. Maybe they're going through a major life transition, ending something that was holding them back, stepping into a new version of themselves that is aligned with the love they're about to receive. Maybe they're experiencing a spiritual awakening, becoming more conscious, more aware, more open to the guidance of the universe. Whatever is happening, know that it's all part of the divine plan. Know that the angels are working just as hard on their behalf as they are on yours. Know that you are both being moved, shifted, aligned, prepared for the moment when your energies will collide in the most beautiful way. There's a scripture that says before they call, I will answer, and while they're still speaking, I will hear. This is the nature of divine timing. Heaven knows what you need before you ask for it. Your soulmate connection was established before you even prayed for it. The answer to your longing for true love was set in motion before you consciously knew you were searching. And now, all that remains is for you to continue trusting, continue believing, continue holding the vision of the love you deserve, while the universe brings it to you in its perfect way and perfect time. Gabriel also wants you to understand that your soulmate is not a perfect person. They are a human being with flaws, with wounds, with their own journey of healing and growth. The idea of a soulmate is not about finding someone who never challenges you, who never triggers you, who makes everything easy and effortless all the time. That's a fairy tale, and fairy tales don't prepare us for real, lasting love. Your soulmate is someone whose soul speaks to yours, whose energy complements yours, whose presence helps you become more of who you truly are. But they will also push your buttons sometimes. They will mirror back to you the parts of yourself that still need healing. They will challenge you to grow, to communicate better, to love more deeply, to forgive more fully, and you will do the same for them. This is the sacred dance of soulmate connections. It's not about perfection. It's about evolution. It's about two imperfect people choosing to love each other through the imperfections, to see the divine in each other even when a human is struggling, to hold space for each other's growth without trying to fix or change each other. It's about partnership in the truest sense, two souls walking side by side, supporting each other, lifting each other up, helping each other remember their divine nature, their infinite worth, their capacity to love and be loved. And this kind of love, this soul-deep, transformative, healing love, is worth waiting for. It's worth every moment of loneliness you've endured. It's worth every tear you cried over relationships that didn't work out. It's worth every prayer you've whispered into the darkness, wondering if real love even exists. Because it does exist. And it's coming for you. Your soulmate knows who you are, and they're being led to you, step by step, breath by breath, heartbeat by heartbeat, by the same divine intelligence that created the stars, that orchestrates the seasons, that causes flowers to bloom and hearts to heal. Now, let's talk about something practical, something you can do right now to align yourself even more fully with this divine plan. The angels are asking you to create space in your life for your soulmate, not just physical space, although that's part of it. Clearing out clutter, making room in your home and your schedule for another person, but emotional space, spiritual space, energy space. This means releasing any attachments to past relationships that are still lingering in your heart. This means forgiving anyone who hurt you, not for their sake, but for yours, so that you're not carrying the weight of old wounds into your new beginning. This means letting go of any bitterness, any cynicism, any belief that love isn't real or that all relationships end badly. Those beliefs are walls around your heart, and your soulmate cannot enter a fortress. They need you to be open, vulnerable, willing to risk being hurt again, because you understand that real love is worth the risk. Creating space also means getting clear on what you truly want and need in a partner. Not a superficial list of physical attributes or material possessions, but the deeper qualities that matter. What kind of energy do you want to share your life with? What values are non-negotiable for you? What does emotional maturity look like to you? What kind of communication style helps you feel safe and understood? What role does spirituality play in your ideal relationship? When you get clear on these things, you send a powerful message to the universe. You're saying, I know who I am, I know what I need, and I'm ready to receive it. And the universe responds to that clarity by bringing you exactly what you've asked for or something even better. The angels are also asking you to work on your own energy, your own vibration. Like attracts like, the love you seek is seeking you. But it can only find you when you're vibrating at the frequency of that love. What does that mean practically? It means choosing joy whenever possible, even in difficult circumstances. It means practicing gratitude for what you already have instead of constantly focusing on what's missing. It means being kind to yourself, speaking to yourself with love and compassion instead of criticism and judgment. It means doing things that make you feel alive, that light you up, that remind you of your own worth and beauty. It means surrounding yourself with people who support your growth, who celebrate your happiness, who believe in the love you're calling in. It means taking care of your physical body, your mental health, your spiritual well-being, because you are the temple that will house this sacred union, and the more you honor yourself, the more you signal to the universe that you're ready for someone who will honor you too. And here's a beautiful secret that Gabriel wants to share with you. Every time you choose love over fear, every time you choose faith over doubt, every time you choose to believe in the goodness of the universe, even when circumstances suggest otherwise, you send a ripple of energy out into the cosmos that reaches your soulmate. They feel it, maybe not consciously, but their soul registers it, and it draws them closer to you. Your positive energy, your hopeful heart, your unwavering faith. These are like beacons of light that guide your soulmate home to you. So never underestimate the power of your thoughts, your feelings, your choices. Everything you do matters. Everything you believe matters. You are not passively waiting for your soulmate to show up. You are actively co-creating this reunion with the universe, with the angels, with a divine intelligence that knows exactly how to bring you together. There's another layer to this revelation that Gabriel wants to unfold for you, and it has to do with the concept of divine mirrors. Your soulmate is going to reflect back to you both your light and your shadows. They're going to show you the parts of yourself that are healed, whole, and beautiful, and they're going to show you the parts that still need attention, compassion, and growth. This might sound intimidating, but it's actually one of the greatest gifts of a soulmate connection, because we all have blind spots, areas of ourselves that we can't see clearly, patterns we repeat without realizing it, wounds we carry without understanding their impact. And when we meet someone whose soul is deeply connected to ours, those blind spots become visible, not in a harsh or judgmental way, but in a way that invites healing, that creates opportunity for transformation. Your soulmate will love you enough to hold up that mirror, and you will do the same for them. And together, you will help each other become the highest versions of yourselves. This is why soulmate relationships are so intense, so transformative, so unlike anything else you've experienced. Because they're not just about feeling good, although there will be plenty of moments of joy and bliss and deep satisfaction. They're about evolution. They're about becoming. They're about two souls supporting each other in the journey back to wholeness, back to divine love, back to the truth of who you really are. And the angels want you to know that you're ready for this. You might not feel ready. You might look at your own wounds and wonder how you could possibly be a good partner to anyone. But the fact that you're watching this video, the fact that this message has found you, the fact that your heart is open enough to receive these words, all of that is evidence that you're more ready than you think. The universe doesn't bring you to the edge of a breakthrough and then abandon you. Heaven doesn't reveal secrets about your soulmate if you're not prepared to receive them. So trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Trust that the work you've been doing on yourself has been preparing you for this moment. Trust that your soulmate is also doing their work, also preparing, also becoming ready to meet you and love you in the way your soul has always deserved. Gabriel is also bringing attention to the power of prayer and intention in this process. Your prayers have been heard, every single one, every tear-soaked plea for love, every desperate moment of longing, every quiet whisper asking the universe to send you your person. All of it has been received, honored, and is being answered. The angels have been collecting your prayers like precious jewels, holding them in the presence of the divine, and now they're delivering the answer. Your soulmate is the answer to those prayers. Not in some abstract, someday, maybe kind of way, but in a real, tangible, it's actually happening kind of way. And you can continue to use prayer and intention to support this process. Every day, take a moment to connect with the divine, with the angels, with your own higher self. Thank heaven for your soulmate. Even though you haven't met them yet, speak to them in your heart. Tell them you're preparing for them, that you're excited to meet them, that you trust in the divine timing of your union. Send them love from across the distance, across whatever space and time currently separates you. This might sound strange, but energy transcends physical proximity. Your soulmate will feel your love reaching out to them, and it will comfort them, encourage them, help them stay the course on their own journey of preparation. You can also ask the angels to guide both you and your soulmate, to protect your connection, to clear any obstacles that might delay your meeting, to surround both of you with divine light and wisdom. The angels love when you invite them into your life this way. They want to help. They want to support you, but they respect your free will. So they wait for your invitation, your permission, your conscious choice to partner with them in manifesting the love you desire. And when you do invite them in, when you do ask for their assistance, they move mountains on your behalf. They orchestrate synchronicities. They whisper guidance into your intuition. They place the right people in your path at the right time. They are your allies, your advocates, your biggest cheerleaders in this journey towards sacred union. Now, as we move toward completion of this message, there's something deeply personal that Gabriel wants you to feel, not just understand intellectually, but feel in the core of your being. You are loved, right now in this moment. Exactly as you are, you're profoundly, unconditionally, eternally loved by the divine. You are not waiting for your soulmate, so that you can finally feel worthy of love. You are already worthy. You always have been. You were born worthy. And your soulmate is not coming to complete you or fix you or save you from loneliness. They are coming to celebrate you, to witness you, to walk beside you as you both continue to grow and evolve and remember your divine nature. The love your soulmate will offer you is a reflection of the love that heaven has for you. It's a mirror of the infinite, unconditional, all-encompassing love that the universe holds for every soul. And when you can feel that love now, when you can open your heart to receive it from the divine, even before your soulmate appears, something magical happens. You stop looking for love to fill a void, and you start recognizing it as an overflow of the love you already carry within. You stop seeking validation from another person, and you start knowing your own value independent of anyone else's opinion. You stop needing a relationship to feel complete, and you start wanting a relationship as a beautiful addition to an already fulfilling life. And that shift in energy, that shift from neediness to readiness, from desperation to peaceful anticipation, is what finally allows your soulmate to enter your life in the most harmonious way possible. Gabriel is also revealing that there are specific signs you can watch for that indicate your soulmate is getting closer. You might start seeing their name everywhere, even though it's not a name you normally notice. You might have dreams that become more vivid, more detailed, where you're with someone who feels incredibly familiar even though you can't see their face clearly. You might feel sudden urges to go to certain places, to try new things, to step out of your comfort zone in ways that don't make logical sense but feel right in your spirit. These urges are your soul, responding to the magnetic pull of your soulmate's energy. They're divine nudges, angelic guidance leading you toward the locations, the situations, the moments where your paths will finally intersect. You might also notice that old relationships, old patterns, old ways of being that no longer serve you are falling away more rapidly than before. Jobs might end. Friendships might shift. Living situations might change. And while transitions can be uncomfortable, they are necessary. They are the universe clearing the deck, making space for the new chapter that is about to begin. So if you're experiencing a lot of change right now, if it feels like everything in your life is being rearranged, don't be afraid. Don't resist. Trust that the divine architect knows exactly what needs to be cleared away so that when your soulmate arrives, there are no entanglements, no distractions, no obstacles to the beautiful unfolding of your love story. Another sign that your soulmate is drawing near is an increase in your own intuitive abilities, your sensitivity to energy, your awareness of the spiritual realm. You might find yourself more drawn to meditation, to prayer, to spending time in nature, to practices that connect you with your higher self. You might start receiving downloads of information, sudden knowings about your path, your purpose, your future. You might feel the presence of angels more strongly, or notice that you're seeing repeated numbers more frequently than ever before. All of these are indicators that your vibration is rising, that you're aligning more fully with your divine blueprint, and that your soulmate, who is on a similar journey of spiritual awakening, is coming into resonance with you. And here's something beautiful that the angels want you to understand. The moment you meet your soulmate will feel both like a brand new beginning and like a remembering. It will feel like you're meeting someone for the first time, with all the excitement and curiosity and wonder that comes with newness. And simultaneously, it will feel like you've known them forever, like you're picking up a conversation that was interrupted long ago, like you're reconnecting with a part of yourself that's been missing. This paradox is a signature of soulmate recognition. It's the soul saying, yes, this is the one I've been waiting for, while the human experience says, how can I feel so comfortable with someone I just met? And you'll learn to trust that paradox, to let it be what it is without needing to analyze it or explain it to anyone else. Your relationship with your soulmate will unfold in its own unique way. It might be a slow burn, a friendship that gradually deepens into romance as you both realize the depth of your connection. Or it might be instant, passionate, a recognition so powerful that both of you know within days or even hours that this is different, this is real, this is forever. There's no right or wrong way for soulmate connections to develop. The only certainty is that it will feel true, it will feel aligned, and it will feel like the universe conspired to bring you together because it did. Gabriel wants to remind you of something crucial as we near the end of this message. Your soulmate is not responsible for your happiness. They will add to your happiness, amplify it, reflect it back to you in beautiful ways. But the foundation of your joy must come from within, from your connection with the divine, from your own sense of purpose and meaning. When you meet your soulmate from a place of already being whole, already being fulfilled, already being connected to your own divine source, then your relationship becomes a partnership of two whole people rather than two halves trying to complete each other. And that kind of relationship has the strength, the resilience, the depth to weather any storm, to grow through any challenge, to last not just for this lifetime but for eternity. So continue to invest in yourself. Continue to pursue your passions, your dreams, your purpose. Continue to build a life that you love, a life that feels meaningful and rich and full even without a romantic partner. Because when your soulmate does arrive, they're going to step into a life that's already vibrant and beautiful, and they're going to add their own light to yours, creating something even more magnificent together. Don't put your life on hold waiting for them. Live fully now. Love yourself now. Create now. Grow now. Become now. And trust that in divine timing, your soulmate will appear. And when they do, you'll be ready not because you were perfect, but because you were present, because you were doing the work, because you were honoring your own journey while trusting in the bigger plan. There's one more thing Gabriel wants to emphasize, and it's about gratitude. Start thanking the universe now for your soulmate, even though you haven't met them yet. Thank heaven for protecting your connection, for preparing both of you, for orchestrating the perfect timing of your meeting. Thank the angels for their constant guidance and support. Thank your own soul for being patient, for being hopeful, for holding the vision of love even when circumstances made it hard to believe. This kind of gratitude is not about pretending something has already happened when it hasn't. It's about operating from faith rather than fear. It's about declaring to the universe that you believe in its goodness, its wisdom, its loving intention for your life. And when you approach your soulmate journey with gratitude rather than desperation, with trust rather than anxiety, you align yourself with the highest possible outcome. Imagine for a moment what your life will look like when your soulmate is in it. Not just the romantic moments, the candlelit dinners and passionate embraces, although those will certainly be part of your story. But imagine the quiet moments too, the comfort of their presence when you've had a hard day, the joy of sharing your thoughts and dreams with someone who truly understands, the peace of knowing you're not alone, that you have a partner who sees you, values you, chooses you every single day. Imagine building a life together, making decisions together, supporting each other's growth, celebrating each other's victories, holding each other to the challenges. Imagine the laughter, the inside jokes, the shared memories you'll create. Imagine waking up next to your soulmate and feeling grateful, feeling blessed, feeling like the luckiest person alive because you found each other in this vast world. This is not fantasy. This is not wishful thinking. This is what's coming for you. This is the promise that heaven has made, the secret that Gabriel has revealed. Your soulmate knows who you are. They are being prepared for you. They are being guided to you. And in divine timing, when all the pieces are perfectly aligned, when both of you are ready, Your paths will cross, and it will be worth the wait. It will be worth every lonely night, every disappointing date, every moment you wondered if real love actually exists. Because when you experience soulmate love, when you know what it feels like to be truly seen, truly valued, truly cherished by someone whose soul speaks to yours, you'll understand why nothing worked out before. You'll understand that everything that didn't work out was making space for the one thing that will. So hold on to your faith, beautiful soul. Hold on to your hope. Hold on to the vision of the love you deserve. The angels are with you every step of the way. Gabriel is guiding this process from the heavenly realms. And your soulmate, wherever they are right now, is moving closer to you with every breath, every heartbeat, every choice they make that aligns them with their highest path. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are deeply, profoundly loved by the universe. And that love is about to manifest in the form of a person whose soul recognizes yours, whose heart beats in rhythm with yours, whose presence in your life will confirm everything you've always believed about destiny, about divine timing, about the power of love to transform everything. If this message has touched your heart, if you feel the truth of it resonating in your spirit, I want to ask you to do something important. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications, because the angels have more messages for you. This is just the beginning of your journey towards sacred union, and there are more revelations coming, more guidance, more confirmation that you are on the right path. The next video that appears on your screen is not random. It's been divinely selected for you, carrying another piece of the puzzle, another layer of understanding about your soulmate connection, about your purpose, about the beautiful life that's unfolding for you. When you click on that next video, you're saying yes to the journey. You're saying yes to the divine plan. You're saying yes to love. And I want you to know, from the bottom of my heart, from the deepest place of spiritual knowing, that you are not alone in this. You never have been. You never will be. The angels are surrounding you right now, wrapping you in their love, their protection, their unwavering support. Gabriel himself is watching over your connection, ensuring that nothing and no one can interfere with the divine plan that has been written for you and your soulmate. Trust in that. Believe in that. Let that truth anchor you when doubt creeps in, when loneliness tries to convince you that love isn't coming, when fear whispers that you're not good enough or that you've waited too long. None of those lies are true. The truth is that you are a beloved child of the universe. The truth is that your soulmate is real. They are being prepared, and they already know who you are on the deepest soul level. The truth is that your love story is being written by divine hands, and it will be more beautiful than anything you could have planned for yourself. So take a deep breath. Feel the love that surrounds you. Feel the excitement of what's coming. Feel the peace that comes from knowing that the universe has your back, that heaven is on your side, that your soulmate is out there thinking of you, dreaming of you, being guided toward you. And when you're ready, when your heart is full and your faith is strong, click on that next video and continue receiving the messages that your soul needs to hear. This is your time. This is your season. This is the beginning of everything you've been praying for. Welcome to your divine love story. Welcome to fulfillment of your soul's deepest longing. Welcome home.